So this is the second Very Telly episode, and this one is all about music. I love music. I will literally talk about music to anyone who is willing to listen. So I remember my first memory of getting into music, I was about 7 years old, and my parents used to take us on road trips. My dad always used to bring all these albums into the car, and some I didn't like so much, but there were certain albums that stuck out for me and certain artists. Queen, there's Cat Stevens, Robert Palmer, and the Beatles. So this is one of my favourite albums of all time. This is the Beatles' Revolver. And I remember growing up being absolutely obsessed with this album. My favourite track is And Your Bird Can Sing. It might be my favourite track actually of all time. There's something about the guitar sound and the lyrics. Tell me that you got everything you want and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. Of course, when I was growing up, it was all about these. Now, these weren't the most practical way of listening to music. It would get tangled up sometimes in your tape player, and you'd get all the reams and reams of the tape would come out, and you'd have to like wind it back up with a pencil. The first tape I ever bought was Nirvana, Nevermind. I'd heard Smells Like Teen Spirit on the radio, and it was my first real experience of rock music. And then getting the album, I didn't need to skip a track. It was absolutely awesome. Now, the first CD I ever bought was Queen's Greatest Hits. Now, I thought Queen was amazing. There is literally not a bad song on this album. This is the greatest hits. And I will fight anyone who thinks otherwise. I also vowed that when I was old enough and I could grow one, I would grow a Freddie Tash. Glad that didn't happen. I like music so much that sometimes I write my own songs. Now, this is a song that I wrote about love, about you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't do that to you. If you heard that, it would probably ruin music for you forever. This is my favourite album of all time. This is Pinkerton by Weezer. This is the reason that I picked up a guitar in the first place. I know all the lyrics of this album. And if you've never heard this album, I demand you to go check it out and let me know what you think. I love this album so much that I actually wanted to get a Weezer tattoo on my arm. But my mum wouldn't let me. Thanks, Mum. So that's some of my favourite albums. If you've not heard them, please check them out and let me know what you think. I also love hearing new music, so if there's any new bands you think I need to hear, please let me know. But remember to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, and see you guys soon.